to town. It's a big rivalry series and stuff. Just what's the mindset of the team going into that series?
I mean, I think it's a big opportunity for us. Highly ranked team and stuff. But obviously, they're a great team. But I think so are we. So I think we look at it as a challenge, an opportunity to kind of prove that. I know we don't have the clout rankings and they have, but we're a team that's up there. So, like I said, it's a big opportunity for us this week.
How do you navigate a line as deep as theirs?
I think you just take it one hit at a time. Like, it sounds cliche, but that's really how you have to do it. You can't look ahead like, now we got the top of the bottom. A team like that, they grab anyone they want. So the bottom of their lineup there could be the top of the lineup anywhere else in the country. So, yeah, just one hit at a time and kind of just whatever happens in the game. Don't be looking ahead because then the game speeds up on you.
And just, looking at the scouting reports of their lineup, just who are the guys who popped to you?
I mean, I think obviously the big name is Caglione. So, but I think a lot of the pitchers on our team, like, yeah, he's a great player, for obviously a projected first rounder. But, like, we're good too. So that's a challenge, like when you come here and you want to wear the orange and green, you want to wear the U, you're signing up for those challenges, and we're going to take it face on.
Rafe, what'd you make of your last start?
I was cool with it. I didn't think I had my best stuff. I think the fastball could have been under more control. But that's one of those days where it's kind of like just a grind. Maybe it wasn't as easy as the first outing. But yeah, it was. I'd say it's one of those days where like B stuff, like not my A+, but I had to grind out for it. And obviously I got good results out of it, but yeah.
Does that mean a lot for you as a starting pitcher? You're not at your best, but you kept the runs. It was one unearned. I mean, do you feel good about that result-wise when you don't have your best stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I gave the ball to honestly, though JD says like you got to give the starters give you a chance. You got to give a chance to win. So I felt like I did that, and if it didn't result in a win, that's all I can really control. But I trust my bullpen every other time out there. Like I'll hand the ball over to those guys every day of the week, no matter what happens.
Your walks have been down. I know 2 starts, but walks have been down compared to last. What's been kind of the key for you with that?
I think just throwing with more confidence. I feel like the coaching staff has a lot of belief in me this year. So stuff like that. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's physical changes, but mentally, I'm going out there. If I walk a guy, it's not the end of the world. And the fact that I have Laz and JD in my ear, like, we embrace who you are. I'm not going to be a guy that's going to go out there and have 0 walks all year. So embracing that's who I am, I think them just taking that step and saying that's okay has helped me. And obviously, they bang down like you said.
Rafe, what is it that you're looking to do personally yourself this upcoming weekend to not only contain the Gators, but also, help your team bounce back after a midweek loss yesterday?
I mean, I think that goes back to what JD said. You just got to give him a chance. So I just got to, like Laz says, you're the most consistent when you're consistently yourself. So go out there. I know how I am. I'm a lefty slinger. So that's what I'm going to try to be. I'm not going to try to dot up corners every second. Like, that's not me. I'm going to go out there and whatever Rafe's got that day, that's what we're rolling with. So that's my mentality, and it's been working so far.
Anything else for Rafe?
Just want to ask you, working with Carlos, done that. Just kind of how's he kind of help you behind the plate or when he's behind?
Carlos has been great all 3 years here, honestly. I'll go back and watch film, and there's a ball three balls off, and next thing you know, it's a strike, and I don't know that until after. So stuff like that, and then obviously he's a very calm presence back there. Like he almost goes unnoticed. So that's obviously very good for a catcher. So kind of looking at him and like he'll tell me like, hey, see the ball out of your hand, or take a deep breath, like you're working too fast. Stuff like that. He's got to know me really well, and off the field too, we have a great relationship.
You guys talk a lot in between innings?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a triangle of me, him, and Laz.
Rafe, how's it been for you to have, a head coach and a pitching coach that are both pitching-oriented guys? Like, how's that helped you develop this year?
I think it's great because they're 2 very different. So JD's more like the, I guess, physical side when it comes to like cues to think of, and Laz has been so mental. So I think the biggest help I needed was the mental leap, and Laz has helped with that tremendously. And when I need something for JD, I'll go to JD about it. So I mean, having 2 totally different voices in your ear and you grab what you need from each guy, I think that's a big learning point too, what I need from each one of them. And when you figure that out, like, you just got to use it to your advantage, and that's what we have here.
Awesome. Thanks, Rafe.
Thanks, guys.